It is another Zerg versus Zerg, this time on Daedalus Point.
A lot of ZVZ this week.
I think we only have 3. A lot of Zerg, but I think this is the last ZVZ we have.
ZVZ.
So as you guys can hear, we are counting down, getting into the game. We are loading right now. DarkStar, a level 60 Zerg versus a level 60 player with, I don't know what portrait that is, versus Hawkeye.
That is an Ultralisk.
I thought so. I just didn't want to be wrong. Versus Hawkeye with the Carbot animations Zergling.
And those Carbot animations are so cute.
So,
just want to hug it.
Ladies and gentlemen, spawning on the bottom right position in Daedalus Point from Team Bearslaws, it is DarkStar.
And in the top left for Team Rival Gaming with that swagger spinning tag for the clan, it is Hawkeye. Hawkeye, man, everyone's most underrated superhero.
He's pretty good with a bow and arrow, I hear.
Yep. DarkStar, sounding like some reference that I don't know from a superhero comic.
I think DarkStar is a superhero, or maybe
Is he?
villain.
Hold on, I gotta look this up now. It's gonna bother me.
So another ZVZ, this time on, oh my goodness, one of these kids is spamming like crazy. He was at 330 something APM for a little bit there, and now DarkStar down to 0 APM, taking a breath, stretching out, relaxing.
Relaxing all cool on a couple of kids from outside the school. Okay, so DarkStar is a movie as well as a super heroine from Marvel. But anyway,
DarkStar is a female character? Do we have a female player in the CTL? This would be awesome.
But who cares?
Do we start calling DarkStar and referring to the?
Is it a she?
Do we start referring to DarkStar as her now?
I'll stick with he for now.
Sounds like a plan. So we do
have opposite openings coming out.
We have a hatch first out of our newfound heroine DarkStar against the spawning pool first from our hero Hawkeye. So, but a pool does go down very shortly after the hatchery from DarkStar as well as Gas. So fairly even builds right now, and right now Hawkeye not even looking to make his natural right now, or is it? No, he's getting zoned out by a drone.
Yeah, man. That drone, this is like, I feel like it's very frustrating.
If I could make Benny Hill music right now.
No, I can't do it. Man,
with the drone chasing the drone. Oh no, the alarm's going off.
Oh, he's gonna get it.
Stop.
He's gonna get it. Put it down, man. Oh, no.
Kill. Oh, drone. Come on, drone, get the kill. Oh, one of the Zerglings got the kill.
But that was totally worth it for DarkStar denying that hatchery for so long. And he does see the Zerglings. So which, I mean, obviously, if you're going to delay your opponent's hatchery.
But now, DarkStar going for the double queen, getting 4 Zerglings to be safe. So really, DarkStar in a good position right now. Both players really in a good position. You can't say either one is really ahead right now. DarkStar's economy is going to get going a little bit faster. We'll have a little bit of a lead, and sometimes if you get into the big ZVZ battles with Lings and Banelings and all that, you can you can sometimes turn the tides of battle just by having that that one supply advantage.
Yeah, can be, especially in mirror matchups is where you start to see those little things really come to the surface.
So we do have 4 Zerglings just kind of scouting around for Hawkeye in the middle of the map, just trying to get a little bit of map control. On the other side, we do have DarkStar, 4 Zerglings just chilling in the base along with a Spine Crawler, just trying to be safe. So I would guess that DarkStar probably wants to play a little bit more of a macro game. Didn't pull that much off of Gas, only has 2 on Gas, so it's not fully off Gas. Do see the Baneling Nest coming down for both players, but DarkStar here seems to be playing a little bit safer with the Spine Crawler preemptively and still getting Gas in the Baneling Nest. And we actually now see that might be a good idea as we have 10 Zerglings on the way for
We're gonna get them
Hawkeye.
Link Bling Wars, man. I love Link Bling Wars. They're pretty intense.
So Hawkeye going for maybe a little bit of aggression here by getting those 10 Zerglings. At the same time, DarkStar droning hard, just had 6 Larva be used for drones, so we're going to have to see what's going to happen here, but we do have 3 Banelings being morphed in for DarkStar. Make that 4 now, so 4 Banelings and a Spinecrawler are going to be all the defense, and really that should be enough, and now even with 12 Lings coming out. Oh, and here comes...
Oh, okay, he does get away in time, so he knows what's up. That, oh, the Spinecrawler moving. This could be dangerous. This is a good opportunity for Hawkeye to come in.
So we do have
2 Banelings killed.
2 Banelings go down for only 2 Zerglings, but now with the rest of the Speedlings here and the Spinecrawler being repositioned, this attack is just going to head on home. And actually 2 Banelings being sent out to see if they can't get the roaches. And oh no, they're not paying attention.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was pretty big.
That was
Oh,
huge.
but can he get one in return? Nope. He's not gonna get one.
Ooh, and only 2 Zerglings go down for the Baneling. Is the counterattack going to come? We actually have a 6 supply lead for DarkStar right now, and definitely ahead in the army count, 9-13. This could be huge right now for an attack out of DarkStar. We have 20 Lings coming.
20 Lings about to pop. Yeah, there we go. I think he's going to be able to defend
for Hawkeye. So Hawkeye should be just fine, but we might be able to get a little bit of damage here out of Hawkeye from DarkStar. But it looks like when those 2
Banelings finish, man, I don't think that anything's gonna be able to be done. That one Baneling though.
That one Baneling.
Nope.
Doesn't quite take down the 2 Banelings, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, it's 2 Banelings to trade off with Banelings and 1 Zergling for 1 Baneling. But DarkStar, man, I think he's looking all right. His Roach Warren's about to finish. He has, I think, a lot more drones. I think so. Yeah, he's up 5,
7
6,
right now.
Yeah.
Oh, now
7.
9. 34 drones for
34
drones for Hawkeye, 44 drones for DarkStar, 17 and 15 apiece on the hatcheries. There is no lair yet for DarkStar. However, I believe lair has come down for Hawkeye, and indeed it has. Don't see any Spire on the way, but we do have double Evo chambers for Hawkeye just coming down. I believe I saw an Evo chamber, or yeah, the 2 Evo chambers already on the way down for DarkStar. Both players going for missile attacks and carapace, and we are going to start seeing some Roach Wars as both players have their Roach Warrens down and are going for those Roach upgrades.
Hawkeye is going to have Roach speed. It's going to look good, while on the other side, DarkStar's lair is not finished yet. It's about halfway down.
Oh, a couple Banelings getting caught out of position there, and actually get some really good connections and take down the entire Zergling army.
So DarkStar, the question is, can DarkStar defend this 3rd base?
I think DarkStar has enough.
It's 12 more roaches about to pop.
With the addition of roaches about to pop, 1-1 will finish before his opponents. Her opponent's DarkStar.
Oh, but if these units get caught out now before the rest of the reinforcements are, that could be devastating for DarkStar. But he also might be able to do a sandwich.
Yeah, these roaches from Hawkeye are not going to be able to stay around very long. These reinforcing roaches from DarkStar coming in, but there are some reinforcing Zerglings. And now the rest of the roaches coming in for DarkStar, and DarkStar is looking like it's finally turning the tide of battle. The Spinecrawler wants to root, but gets pushed out of position and is just now going to be able to root. And DarkStar was thinking about chasing there for a little bit, noticed that the speed wasn't done yet, and a very good fight. And this hold is huge, because if this 3rd gets up and gets saturated, the economy is just going to skyrocket for DarkStar, they are tied now on the worker count, 46-46, but DarkStar does have a slight army supply advantage, 58-53.
Especially he's going to have the home field advantage. His reinforcements are going to be so much closer.
Exactly, and we haven't really seen any creep spread yet from both either of these players. We do have a macro hatch as well going down for DarkStar, so DarkStar going to be on 3 hatcheries with almost 3 queens. That 3rd queen is on the way. 2-2 missile attacks and carapace coming out for DarkStar as well. And
be right back, guys.
Fox's food has arrived, so I'm gonna do my best here to explain what's going on, but it looks like Hawkeye's army has moved back and now is thinking about maybe doing an attack. We do have Roach Speed, and the 2-2 is on the way. The upgrade lead is slightly in favor of DarkStar right now, 1-1 to 0-1. And we do have a nice concave already pre-spread out for DarkStar, so DarkStar looking to take the best engagement possible. Does even move the Roaches back to try to get a slightly better engagement. The concave goes in favor of DarkStar, and the army supply is dropping. Hawkeye with the burrow gains some life back with some regeneration, but is still behind in the Roach count. 22 to 16. No, Hawkeye is actually in the lead on the Roach count, but the upgrade lead is playing a big factor here. A couple Hydras from the back starting to poke away at these Roaches as well, so a little bit extra DPS there out of DarkStar, and this is actually very even. DarkStar is going to lose this battle, but with the reinforcement, 5 Roaches and a couple additional Hydralisks coming, and this Spine Crawler should be able to clean up this attack. The army supply is still about even, still, you know, only 10 in favor of Hawkeye, but Hawkeye's reinforcement paths are so far away. That's where the rest of the army was. DarkStar with a great Zergling counterattack that I didn't show you, and I was able to take out the 3rd base of Hawkeye, and Hawkeye is going to be in a little bit of a hard position now, being behind in bases as DarkStar has that 3rd base completely saturated now. So DarkStar's economy is just going to be skyrocketing here. Tons of gas, tons of minerals against their opponent. And DarkStar really showing some pretty good ZVZ here. Now almost at 2-2. Also getting the Hydralisk range upgrade. 2-2 just starting for our purple Zerg player here. And now DarkStar is probably just going to start building army. We do have 10 Roaches on the way, and we actually have an attack coming out from Hawkeye. Pure Roach versus Roach Hydra, and if these Hydras are going to be able to do a lot of DPS, 2-2 to 1-1, between the Hydras adding extra DPS and the 2-2 upgrades being finished, this could go in favor of DarkStar. Oh, excuse me. And we do have a big fight here coming. All Pure Roach against Roach Hydra. The Roaches from Hawkeye look like they're trying to take the victory, and DarkStar's dropping in supply. Needs more Roaches and Hydras in this composition. DarkStar trying to get a better position here. Hawkeye even burrowing some Roaches, trying to regain some health. DarkStar finally trying to build a Overseer so it can see the burrowed Roach, and DarkStar now starting to take over the lead. Those upgrades really coming into play here. Those 2-2 upgrades really coming into play, and now DarkStar with a 23 supply lead in the army count. Does have an Overlord just right outside that 3rd, seeing exactly how saturated it is. And we do not have any macro hatch either yet for Hawkeye, so DarkStar really on 4 production bases right now, 3 mining bases with a 4th base getting ready to be built, and now DarkStar is on the attack, chasing down these Roaches, letting the army split up a little bit here. I'm not sure if that's the best idea, but might be trying to do a sandwich. Not able to get the sandwich in, and now Hydras and Roaches getting a great concave on Hawkeye, and the GG is called. Hawkeye knows that there's just no way to come back from losing his entire army. So Team Bearsloss going to take the 2-1 lead here as we have another ZVZ that finishes up. So Bearsloss is on the right. Alright, now this is kind of the awkward phase of the game where I can either hope that Fox hears my voice and leaves the game and can join.
I have heard your call!
So that we can start the next replay with or without him. And it looks like that's actually going to work. So we are going to at least get Fox into the game. He might still be eating, as though if he goes mute again, that'll be fine.
Nah, we're good. I'm not gonna leave you like that.
You just did, man.
I'm sorry.
But we have a TVZ.
Oh,
It is not a mirror matchup, ladies and gentlemen. It is
I can
not.
speak with knowledge.
And it's a diamond level matchup.
Oh.
Even better. Shiny portraits. Another Carbot animation and a Kerrigan animation. Portrait, whatever. You say
know, me and...
You say potato, I say radish.
So after Rhaegar got promoted to GM today,